Hey, I'm here. I lost my dog out in the dark, dark, dark night. It's not even really night yet. 7:01. We are live. He's all wound up because it's cold outside, so that kind of woke him up. And so you'll probably hear him in the background yelling at me. I didn't share my dinner with him, so he's a little upset. Anyway, so we're going to talk about a few different things. Today they did the vote on the impeachment. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. If it'll start, will it start? Why isn't it starting? Oh, come on. Really? Don't want an ad. Come on.
Am I recognized, Mrs. B? Thank you. Impeaching John Trump.
Come on.
President of the United States. Resolved. And is impeached for high. California, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Say no.
Yeah, he's got it. This is just not working well. So let's go ahead and see what WAPO, the Washington Compost, has to say. Republicans and most Democrats in the House banded together Friday to stop an attempt to impeach President Trump. Representative Al Green came to the House floor Wednesday, today, to offer articles of impeachment under special House rules requiring a floor vote. He returned to the floor to force that vote. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, 58 said, let's do this. While 364 said, I don't think we can. Mainly because impeachment is high crimes and misdemeanors. Not in any point of the impeachment did it name a single law that was broken. So it's just he's unfit. He's unfit. We don't like him. Not a single law. Green discussed impeaching Trump since spring and previously filed impeachment articles in October, nearly forcing a vote at that time. The Democratic leaders have long believed that any effort to take up Trump's impeachment is premature as long as investigations by multiple congressional committees as well as special counsel Mueller are underway. Politically, the vote puts rank and file Democrats in a tough position because why? There's no evidence of a crime that has been committed. They can't even name a crime that might have been committed. So that's what happened today. And then Trump went on earlier to talk basically about Israel. And then I caught this, which I thought was really funny, if it'll show up. And let's see, Dan saying, there ain't going to be no peach. If there is, there will be civil war. Yeah, I've been hearing about the Civil War for well over a decade. So I'm not sure about a civil war. It's already been proven that basically the people who voted for Obama also voted for Trump. So CNN, something very weird is going on with Donald Trump's Twitter feed right now. Oh my gosh. What could it be? We don't want that video. So you better not start over there. So they go through his tweets, 4 tweets in the last 48 hours. Why isn't he tweeting? Now they're complaining that he's not tweeting enough. So, I mean, what's going on? Short answer, we don't know, but we do have some clues. Trump's Twitter feed was at the center of a massive controversy on Saturday when this tweet posted, "I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI." Blah, blah, blah. Then they say Trump had never made mention that he knew Flynn lied to the FBI when he decided to terminate his national security advisor. So what? The point is, he was fired because he lied. Does it matter if Trump says to the FBI? I mean, these people are losing their damn minds. They have to make this stuff up because he's not tweeting now. I love Trump's tweets, by the way, because it's that shiny object that all these idiots go after, and they're missing the main points. So they're missing what's really happening. So we're going to move on, and there's Wally. He's so mad at me I didn't share my dinner. But he can't have cayenne, and I put cayenne in my rice. So, and we've got the Gummaneffel here. Hello, how you doing, honey? So let's go to this next story, and I'm going to have you watch it. If it will come up. Here we go. Are you ready? These are the Miami Golden Girls. So, this came up in my Facebook feed today, and I basically said, if that was my daughter, I would throat punch the adult who set this up. Look at how they have these girls dressed. This is high school. And did you notice how they were, quote, dancing? I don't know who set this up, but someone seriously needs to get fired. I also noticed that not one father ran out to cover their daughter up and say how inappropriate this is. So, you guys, you can go Google the Miami Golden Girls High School, and you'll see even more stuff like this. But they have them dressed like, I've seen prostitutes who dress better. Put it that way. So now we're going to go on to this next one. This popped up, and I remembered this kid years ago. And it just struck me as, oh my God, yeah, I remember this guy. Which led me into looking more into him today. So this is probably why I'm rushing through things, because I want to get to this. So let's have fun with his little interview. This is Kai, the homeless hitchhiker with a hatchet.
We're sitting on downtown, skateboarding, surfing at a time. And it doesn't matter your look, skills, or age, size, name, you're worthwhile. Now, this stuff right here, I was driving, I was in the passenger side of this car, and here comes a hitchhiking. Good thing I was hitchhiking. Yeah, if you say don't hitchhike, well, this is what happens. Yeah. He did this on purpose. That guy was like, he started howling loud. Just give me any old name and just give me old whatever. Well, he started following on. They started following me on this. My center came over and told me to stop. Like, why stop? I was put in the back of the sheriff's wagon. Wasn't the policy. Put in the back of the sheriff's wagon. Sheriff, what happened? You took that statement. I told him everything. I told you. Let me on out. Said I couldn't grab all this stuff. Well, I finished like and like brought me back on over here so I could be in part of this thing. Like this car right here. Like the biggest wave I've if anybody's watching this, I love that stuff happening. I'm in hell with that. You know, if I could go back in time, I'd go back over to where I was in Thailand. Doesn't matter where you at. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so you gotta love this kid. I mean, he just, God, Wally, stop. You gotta love him because he just smashed some guy over the head with a hatchet who ran into another guy, pinned him in a truck. Oh, you couldn't hear him? Oh, well, I'll go back and re-edit this then so you guys can hear him. But oh my God, this kid is so flippin' funny. And he's all calm and cool collected after. Yeah, no volume. Well, crap. Let me see. Maybe I'll play it again. Let's try. Can you hear it now?
Skateboarding, surfing it up.
Okay, I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Hang on one second. Where is my thingamabobber? There we go. Let's see if I can. Come on. Come on. And it's not going to give me that. Maybe it'll work.
I'm Jesus Christ. I can do anything I want to. And watch this. You move that shit, otherwise you bleed out. Like, motherfucker, I ran out of gravity. It's sitting there like nothing even happened.
Okay, just stupid question. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Yes? No? I don't know if you can hear me. Hang on. What'd you say? Much better audio now, and yeah, you hear me. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to keep going then. All right. Oh, come on.
Hey, like, Dad, if you start driving that car around and get that,
Oh, come on.
I would be a hell of a lot of money out here. Yeah, I'm hoping right out.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
The guy that big can snap a woman's neck like a pencil. Smash, smash, so smash. Yeah, the next thing you saved your life. Use one got grabbed by that. You know what? It's cool. That guy, shit. And I hadn't done that, I would kill them. So, one time I was in a orchard and this guy started beating on this woman who was I walked over and started smashing her head. And so like they're like, yeah, what's his name? I mean, like I'm just giving you any old name. Whatever. Yeah, what happened to you?
Oh my god.
Let me on out. So I couldn't grab all the stuff, but I finished like bed and like brought me back home. Like the biggest wave I've ever ridden in my life. Now that they let the guy
Stop.
off,
Making it crazy.
you know, if I could go back home,
Okay, so I'm guessing you can hear me still. Yeah, this kid, I mean, he's not only really funny, but he just knocks some guy over the head multiple times with a hatchet. He's he's still pretty damn calm, cool, and collected as far as it goes. And he actually ended up being a hero that day. So this was the video that was posted earlier, and I wanted to find out more about him. So, God, Wally, you're making me nuts. I'm sorry I didn't feed you my food. God, you're worse than a kid sometimes, I swear. Anyway, so I went and got some more information on this kid. So let's go with this. I don't know why the Hangouts is taking you to the App Store. It was doing the same thing to me, and I ended up downloading this stupid app that always starts with the computer. I ended up deleting it because it was a pain in the butt. But that's probably what they're trying to do, is get you to put that on your computer. Don't do it. It sucks. All right, so let's continue. Whoop. I'll move that over there. There we go. All right, so this is the next day on the news.
Well, by now we all know the hatchet wielding hitchhiker.
Sorry, the hatchet wielding hitchhiker is the best title ever that anyone could ever get. It's awesome. And why would he have a hatchet? I'm guessing to chop some wood or, knock crazy people over the head when they're attacking others. Okay, so here we go. Shit. Look. Smash! I mean, doesn't your heart already go out to him on the first video, but now you find this out and it's like, He's still a decent kid, you know, with all this crap that happened. Gives me faith in humanity. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. What is going on today? Oh my God, because I paused it? Oh. Okay, so he ended up soon afterwards here. And why is this not working? Come on. Well, now why am I hearing myself? What the hell happened? Okay, I think I fixed it. I swear to God, there's got to be an easier way to do this. I want my Vid Blaster to work. It's the best system I've ever had that I ever aired on, and I can't get it to work the way I want it to now. Thank you, Windows 10. Okay, so let's go on to this.
This is
Oh my God. You crazy.
Crazy got it, right? But it's not so much difference between him and who they sell as Jesus anyways, is there? Well, I don't know. Homeless hitchhiker, but you don't like to use the word homeless. I'm free. I'm free. ready. I would like hook him up with some other dude and be like, you know, I'm great.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm really hating the internet today. Surfboard and the surfing suit he wanted. Okay, so what? Now I can't even write on my own friggin' chat? Really? All right, anyway, I'm not even gonna bother trying. What I said was screw Ass Jones. Let's do it without him. And that was in reply to Glenn, who said he'll make Alex Jones help us. Screw Ass Jones. So let's go on to the real bit of the story. The sad tale of Kai the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker. The one-time internet star, now accused of murder, has spent 3 years behind bars awaiting trial. This was in 2016, July 14th specifically. He hasn't surfed or strummed a guitar in more than 3 years. The legions of fans that were once drawn to his sauntering spirit have largely vanished, and he may very well spend the rest of his life behind bars. But the man known as Kai, the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker, has no regrets about the viral event that launched him on a breathtaking and ultimately fateful trajectory, one that would cast the now 27-year-old from a freewheeling drifter to a folk hero for the digital age, and finally to an accused murderer in a matter of months. I got to tell everybody that they deserve respect and are lovable, and that they're worthwhile, he said by phone from New Jersey's Union County Jail before launching into an unprompted discussion on how the ancient Greeks used 4 distinct words to talk about love. Eventually, Kai circled back to the moment that changed his life completely. It had a profound effect on millions of people. Kai, whose real name is Caleb Lawrence McGilvery, earned internet acclaim and his enduring moniker after he clobbered a rampaging madman with an axe in California and delivered an epic narrative of the incident to a local television reporter. Just weeks later, still coasting on the publicity, his fortune changed drastically. Now remember, tons of people gave him money, and he gave everything away, including the backpack that you originally saw him with. He was charged with the murder of an elderly attorney on the opposite end of the country, an act he claimed he committed in self-defense. That was in May 2013. But his case has still not gone to trial. This is 2016 that this story is from. And his once loyal followers are slowly tuning out. Frustrated and fading from memory, he's now speaking publicly for the first time. In an exclusive interview with Vocative, the sublime-loving skateboarder maintained his innocence and offered a glimpse into his life as an inmate. Since landing in jail, Kai studied religion and attempted suicide. Hang on one second. I have to go spank a dog. Come here. Come here. No more. Sorry about that, folks. He's really angry with me today. Since landing in jail, Kai studies religion and attempted suicide. As if this guy didn't have a hard enough life as it was. He's penned lawsuits, poetry, and songs. He's struggled to keep his spirit alive. But most of all, Kai's tried to fight back against what he believes is an overt effort by law enforcement to keep him behind bars. They're going to do everything fucking thing that they can to discredit me and make me feel like shit, he said. They have no desire to see justice in this. Kai's saga marks one of the most bizarre twists in the world of internet-ordained celebrity and serves as a king bummer of a case study of viral fame gone wrong. Millions have lauded the unscripted acts of everyday people like Antoine Dodson, who uttered the famous words, "Hide your kids, hide your wife," or Charles Ramsey, the Cleveland man who dropped his Big Mac to rescue a woman that had been held in captivity for a decade. While some of these uncommon heroes try to cash in on their brief brush with fame, most ease back into their unextraordinary lives. Few have gone on to face a murder rap and life in prison. The star turn 4K Kai, came in February 2013 during a surfing and hitchhiking stint through California. A driver with whom he had caught a ride suddenly went berserk out of Fresno and intentionally plowed his car into a utility worker. The 290-pound maniac then tried to smother a female bystander with a bear hug. That's when Kai, who was 24 at the time, grabbed a hatchet he had tucked away in his backpack and clobbered the driver repeatedly. A guy that big can snap a woman's neck like a pencil stick, Kai told a local Fox News affiliate. So I fucking ran up behind him with a hatchet. Smash, smash, smash. His 5-minute performance was hilariously unhinged, uplifting, and heroic. A heady concoction. Millions gaped at the clip published to YouTube as national media celebrated the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker. For the next 4 months, Kai rode a righteous wave of internet fame. He landed an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. He crisscrossed the country to stay with strangers who opened their homes to the curious drifter, who is originally from Canada. Full disclosure, Kai asked to sleep on my couch in Brooklyn when I was a reporter with the New York Daily News. My now wife and roommate at the time said he couldn't. But the good times came to a sudden end that May. We're talking February to May here. When Kai was accused of beating a 73-year-old lawyer to death in New Jersey during an alleged sexual encounter. While he hinted that he had been drugged and raped by the victim, Joseph Galfi Jr., a grand jury indicted Kai for murder in November. He has been in jail ever since. This is from 2013. Looking back, obviously the guy wasn't a fucking predator. Kai told Vocative, however you say this website's name, I should have never gone to Jersey with him. Kai said that he had met the attorney in New York Times Square on the afternoon of May 11th, a Saturday, after spending the previous night sleeping in the Port Authority bus terminal. Galfi, a partner at a small law firm, struck up a conversation with him. And when he learned that the long-haired drifter was making his way to New Jersey, the lawyer, who was unaware of Kai's Hatchet episode, as if that, Hatchet episode, now it turns into something bad, right? Offered him a ride and a place to crash at his home in Clark, around 13 miles south of Newark. At Galfi's ranch-style brick home, as if it being brick made a difference, where the man lived alone, Kai said he drank a few beers and was given food, including hamburgers, that he believes were drugged, an account he also gave to police in a recorded statement after he was arrested. In his interview with Vocative, Kai insisted that has never had it's got to be a misspelling thing here. Kai insisted that he's never had sex for money. Galfi was no exception. That's disrespectful to even imply that about me, he said. Did you see the pictures of the guy? Kai said he passed out after eating. He later came to on the floor of a dark room. I was under the influence of God knows what, and there is, for all intents and purposes, a naked man over the top of me, sexually assaulting me, he said. I fought tooth and nail on the street. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a nice guy and stuff, but if you're sleeping underneath a train bridge and you wake up in a situation like that, you got to fight for your life. It's just a fact for survival on the streets. Kai said he struck Galfi in self-defense and then bolted. He said he did not learn of the lawyer's death, who died of blunt force trauma, until after he was arrested. Do I feel bad he's dead? It's a human life, so I mean, yeah. Do I feel bad that he raped me? I feel embarrassed. Like, I think it's disgusting. Now, remember, he'd been molested numerous times as a kid. I feel all sorts of emotions and stuff that I wouldn't wish on anyone else. So this happened in 2013. Okay, I'm not going to keep going on because we're only halfway through the story. But basically, he's in 2016. He's still sitting there in jail, no trial. I'm going to back up. The guy that you think he killed, he didn't actually kill. the guy who ran his car and pinned the utility worker. This is his trial, and this is him at that trial giving testimony.
With no hatchet in hand this time, the man known as Con our district to buy and smoke marijuana. I then testified. Kai says the guy then turned on Sean Neely then talked.
No idea why you can't hear it. Nothing's changed. I didn't do anything. I swear to God, YouTube and Google Hangouts is just messing with us today. Anyway, he didn't kill the guy because he's right there in the yellow. He had a trial for permanently disabling this guy. I mean, the guy is in a wheelchair. So hopefully y'all can hear again. I'm just going to close that window for now. There we go. And here we go with this one. This is for his murder case. And this is from March 28th, 2017 of this frickin' year. I didn't do anything to the volume, honey. I promise you, Glenn.
The man accused of beating a New Jersey man to death.
Okay, so this kid, he was arrested in 2013 for murdering this attorney who allegedly sexually assaulted him. He's still awaiting trial. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Fresno, this is the latest story I've been able to come up with on him. The Fresno Bee came up with what happened to Caleb Lawrence. Come on, Paige, scroll down. So basically, they're going through the story. He showed up in New Jersey a few months later and ended up being the suspect in a murder case that involved alleged sexual encounters, and was as shocking as it was not all that surprising. Really? He was eventually arrested, and as of 2016 was still in jail awaiting trial. In March 2017, the news site NJ Today reported that an attorney for internet celebrity Caleb Kai McGilvery has filed a motion to toss out the charges against him, which we just saw. Do not start this. Do not. God. That's where the videos just start automatically. I so hate that. So this guy is still, he's still in jail. So I did some more research on him, and I found his YouTube page. I'm going to now. This is Kai Songbird. He's had this video for 6 years, or this page for 6 years. He posted once 6 years ago, and then a bunch of times 4 years ago. And this is the one I wanted to show you. This is his update from Kai. This past summer. So, I don't know about a quick and speedy trial, but this ain't it. And this is the stupid beginning. What's quick and speedy trial about this? We're talking 4 flippin' years. And if you listen to him in his other interviews, he's talking about the policy enforcers, the police. He also on Jimmy Kimmel said the quickest way down the currency is to not believe in it. That's why he gave everything away. He knows what the hell he's talking about. That's why I believe he is literally a political prisoner at this moment, because he's been telling the truth.
Recorded or mocked. Number 2, the judge is allowing the prosecutor to show the document.
So, hopefully you heard that. If you couldn't, I'll have the link to his update in the description. I'll put all this stuff in there later. I truly believe this is a political prisoner. And I'm guessing that this guy is the good lawyer that was murdered, is a well-known sexual predator. And they are doing everything they can to save his reputation, etc. So what I want to do is start a movement, free Kai, and it's got to get to Donald J. Trump. It has to. This is absolutely ridiculous. We are guaranteed a speedy trial. He's been sitting there, no trial still to this day. More than 4 years. So I'm going to end it here, folks, and I will be back tomorrow. And we're going to talk about the Constitution, which, ironically, the section I decided that I was going to discuss on the Constitution ties in with this. So, you know, there are no coincidences. You guys have a great night, and I love you. You're all my lovelies, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one, honey.